Wait, we can do like this thing. It's us! It's us!
It's us!
It's us! Oh, these are the mics that people like hate me using. It's like they want it to be far away because I'm loud. So I put it there. That sounds good. What's up, T-Storm? Ready for some silver top 4?
Let's do some silver top 4.
That sounds good to me. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to that 4-player scene. And then they'll probably still warm up a little bit, but we can watch it now. Watch it and see if it's not work.
Bruh.
Actually, it might not be. I think Rockly is playing Tetris. Oh, that's not good. We'll see. Are y'all? You have same sets? Y'all ready? All 4 of you? Okay. We can count it down then. T-Storm in 3,
2, 1. Tetris.
Guardian Psycho's game is not working.
Refresh here, then here.
Refresh here. Right here. And then refresh. Watch this work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It didn't work.
Bruh. Alright.
So we're gonna restart Guardian Psycho's game. Your game is not showing up on Nestor's chips. Yeah, top out on the JoJo and Guardian top out. Now the question is, why did that happen?
Okay, I don't know why that's happening. Before, Oscar ran into that because he had the Hertz counter, but like that's not the case here, so I don't know. I don't know what's doing that.
Can you just play like 19?
All right, currently at the top we have Ronkley 92,000, 73,000 for Hana.
Might have to do it one match at a time.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
Nasty hang there for Hana.
Do you know how Nestor Champs works?
What's going on?
This game's not showing up right here.
So you can click start camera for player 4, I guess.
Oh, that's off camera. We're not using the camera. Try it again, yeah. Oh.
Oh. Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, we're on that already. So, Ninja, perfect timing. Game 4 is not showing.
Refresh.
I did 3 times. That's 4.
Oh, it's not capturing. There's no capture.
That's not good. We need a capture probably.
All right, we're gonna address some technical difficulties.
You want to trust me with cables?
Look.
And in the meantime, we're gonna focus on the game at the top. We have Ronkley at 167, Hana at 115. Ronkley nice and clean. Hana doing a little bit of digging.
We're going to talk about the top game here. 213 for Ronkley, 118 for Hana.
I just said all that.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Well, you know, this is scuffed, and I wouldn't have it any other way, T-Star. What do you think?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. You know, Ronkley, as I've mentioned many, many times throughout this broadcast on CT3, Ronkley has gotten 4 of his 5 highest roll scores this weekend. And as well as like a 760 qual, which is quite good. So certainly could put up a fight here against Hana. And it's currently doing so ahead 90,000 points. Oh, it's shown. It's shown. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Remember, I was like, "Where's your man?" Like, I'm your man. I was like, "No, your man for security." It was actually right. And then he didn't say it.
On the top here, 314 for Ronkley, 216 for Hana. Pretty clean stacks for both players. Ronkley's going to do a couple of tucks, going to create a couple of burns that he's going to have to do. Shouldn't take too long to deal with. Okay, you can whenever. If you want to,
I just finished eating. Let me just finish my drink.
if you want to come to, you can. Yeah, my voice is like dead. Or if you want to go eat or whatever.
I see your 4 streak.
I don't know if you're still eating.
Yeah.
Come on.
You see the mark
Like 6
there?
bites.
Yeah.
So the player 4 was just all blue.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, we're gonna count down the bottom here. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And it's working, so that's good.
All right, everything's good at the bottom. In the meantime, we have Ronkley dealing with a row 3 Tetris setup. Hana with a clean row 1 setup. Both on the right well.
Yeah. Ronckley gonna get this dirty Tetris as soon as that bar shows, but with that drought, it's gonna get delayed a bit. But finally gets that bar for the Tetris, maintains this lead. Line count is similar now too, so it is a true lead of about 3 Tetrises or so in pace.
And Hana now dealing with a T misdrop on the left side. Probably trying to get it all the way to the left, and it didn't quite go over. Gets the bar to clear it.
You know, Hana has that rolling glove on. You have to wonder if they're gonna bust it out at some point.
Oh, absolutely.
They haven't yet, and there was like a time where it would have helped. It was a big dig. They didn't bust it out. Maybe the roll switch wasn't a comfortable time or something.
Yeah, but I'm a believer, so.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. Ronckley love a square here. Really held out for it. Had a few options to tuck in or spin, but opted to just hold out for the square, and it worked out at 387 to 314. And, you know, it must feel good for Ronckley to be keeping up with a 1.388 player. On the bottom here, 95 for JoJo, 115 for Guardian Psycho. Pretty clean down there.
To the quad stream, plus and withdraw to the quad stream.
All right, we got 4 reasonably clean boards right now.
Ronckley getting a little scary, but gonna get a bar over. Now has to fill in these dependencies. And gets 3 pieces in a row that fills all of them quite nicely. And another touch there, 486. We could be seeing a 500K transition here for Ronckley. On probably a high 300. And on the bottom, we're nowhere close to transition, so we don't know yet. 388 is the transition for Hana, 510 for Ronckley.
All right, messy board, and Hana still dancing, but is able to bring the board down. Let's see if Hana is going to be interested at any point in time in doing a roll switch.
Yeah, but in the meantime, Ronckley is only padding this lead, getting 2 Tetrises in 19, going up to 559. Now ahead well over 100,000 points, over 5 Tetrises. It's a very neat stat there, National Champs. Ronckley not going for that S piece over on the left, gets the T over instead.
Ooh, rough misdrop.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rough misdrop from JoJo at the bottom, but it's able to clean it up very quickly.
Yeah, JoJo has been...
Oh, no, Ronckley!
Oh, Ronckley. Yeah, topping out a 563. Hana having a chase down now of about 4 Tetrises. Needs 564. On the bottom here, Geico, very clean, 248, 229 for JoJo. Experiencing a drought, 33 and counting. I like that burn there for Guardian. Got the bar and got the Tetris. Hana, meanwhile, on the top here, still chasing it down, 2.5 Tetrises away at 495. Tetris there for Guardian, crossing that 300,000 point mark. JoJo very clean, just waiting for Tetris readiness. Now needs a bar. And gets that bar for the Tetris, goes up to 284.
All right, Hana now within a Tetris of completing the chase down.
Should be able to get it pretty soon.
Yeah, with just lining out, this chase down will be achieved pretty easily by level 27.
Unless something tragic happens, but we're going to hope that doesn't happen. Well, let's see. Yeah, Hana's just going for the safe lead, just taking the burns. On the bottom here, JoJo with a bit of a messy board and Guardian with a couple holes there, column 2. Row 2, column 2? Always get confused. I think it's column. No, row. It is row. Yeah.
All right, couple more lines for Hana.
That triple will be good, yeah. Hana will take game number 1.
Also, Ty Storm's a good name. Good descriptor of the commentators.
Storm? Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Whoosh. On the bottom here, 390. Ow, I kicked the table for JoJo. 423 now. 446 for Guardian. Do what?
You guys know? Did he help you with anything?
I think we're good.
Have you entered losing scores and hearts?
I think Anna or Rose is doing that.
Do you have nail clippers?
Maybe in my suitcase in the motel at most.
492 for Guardian here. We're nearing that transition here.
I think, I know it first thing happened.
Sharky is so distracting. My goodness.
Yep.
But starting game number 2 on the top there. A lot going on here, so they're going to go and just start. We don't need an official countdown. Countdowns are for losers. We are winners. 541 transition for Guardian, 487 for JoJo. So JoJo going to do a bit of work here on the post transition.
If I check something.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so this has to be put in just the knights.
Well, I haven't played yet.
Oh, I mean, wait, where's the silver?
Oh, silver is a different tab. That's a...
If you could put the scores in here too.
Yeah.
And then go back here too.
Is it recording the scores?
I can, yeah. Who won the first game? It was Hana. So I was supposed to... Oh, you had score. Okay, so...
All right, players in the bottom in post, but Guardian Psycho going to top out at 601. That's going to give JoJo a taste down target of 602.
And then, yeah, still in game 1 on the bottom here. Thank you.
That Tetra's is going to bring JoJo very close, but not quite at the target.
And
all right,
Guardian will take it number 1. Guardian top down 601.
Okay, good. You got the other one.
Oh, and I brought it over. Show me.
Ooh, nice adjustments there from Hana up top. Currently having a lead over Ronkley by nearly 2 Tetrises.
Very clean stacks here. Kind of been on showcase all weekend here, especially on Hana's side. You know, yesterday placing 2nd in the dash tourney. Just didn't have as good of a qual today. So they're showing what they got here in the silver bracket.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
All good? All right, they're gonna count down here in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
You just said countdowns for losers.
And then I'm a loser. All right, I'll admit it. I'm
Okay.
a loser. I'm a loser.
Hello, Zohasadar.
Goat Hasadar. What's up? You want in? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Did you need the score?
I got the score for this one. Yeah, I got it.
All right, up top, nice clean boards. At the bottom, we have JoJo, who's got a low left side. Gonna put a square to the left side, but it's gonna make a hole. Gonna need a couple more burns just to get that uncovered. And that's gonna give Guardian Psycho a chance to get an early lead.
Yeah, but very early here. This is yeah, 25,000 for JoJo, 50,000 for Guardian on the top, 285 to 241. Now 264, still lead in the favor of Hana. But Silver Line, I mean, Ronkley really very impressive how he's keeping up with Hana this whole set. I mean, that rolling, he's been practicing this rolling quite a bit, and it's working out for him.
And I'd like to think that he's also practicing the stacking as well.
Yeah, you coached him recently, didn't you? But
I did.
Of stacking,
Oh, but
falling apart a little bit.
Oh,
Takeable
gonna
with roll, but not with these pieces here. And Ronkley going to top out 267, 140.
unfortunate. Giving me a bad name in real time. No, I'm kidding.
Got that one. JoJo won game 1. And then Honda. Okay. Good to go. We're gonna count down the top here. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Same piece sets are confirmed there on the top. On the bottom, 166 for Guardian, 127 for JoJo. Wasn't able to use that bar for the Tetris, but well is open and stack is clean.
Pair of dependencies for JoJo, but gets the pieces for both of them.
Isn't that the best when you just you have a lot of dependencies and you just get every piece you need back to back to back?
It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, but I feel like you stack correctly, so you don't really get that very often.
That is not true.
Oh, fair enough then. Okay, cool. I'm not alone. Nice line spin there for Guardian, and was able to clean that up there quite quickly with that T piece there.
All right, a lot of people pay attention to when I'm on pace. Nobody pays attention to when I'm resetting after 4 lines.
That's me on most games, I would say. Players on top tied, perfect for 3. Who will burn first? The answer is Hana. Ronkley was able to hold out, gets 4 Tetrises, but now we'll have to burn just the awkward board on the left side. On the bottom here, 243 for Guardian, 226 for JoJo.
Oh, bad time for Ronkley to get those J pieces.
That was love one though. I got it, yeah. Thank you.
All right, Ronkley finding his way down, but still has some more work to do. Good square double.
Would love a J or a bar for that left side, but the bar would only make a different dependency. Fills it in, gets the J, 1 piece too late, but gets another one.
Oh, good solve though. Laying the J flat on the right side and then burning again with the L.
And some great burns. Look at that. Just like that, Ronkley is basically out of the situation.
But Ronkley's not out of this drought.
Hana hits hard, tops out at 142. Ronkley needs to chase this down.
Your target Ronkley is 143.
On the bottom here, 325 for Guardian, 300 for JoJo. Ronkley 7,000 points away. Can line this out, and probably will with the burns that are happening. Or the holes that are on the board, I should say. And Ronkley is good for game number 3. Hana 142. This keyboard is not good.
Fair enough. All right, at the bottom right now we have closed well for the moment, but Guardian Psycho is gonna the right side back open, ready for a Tetris.
Yeah, and we're ready on the top here. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
JoJo just trailing behind very slightly, just a Tetris and change, but it's also behind by 10 lines, so actually is having a higher Tetris rate as a result.
And on the top we have a tied game, very intense. I don't know what the hold they're going to have to deal with there, but it should only take a few burns to situate that. Some nice pieces there for JoJo. It really fills out that board. Gets a Tetris to go to 421. Nearing transition about 20 lines away for JoJo, only about 12 for Guardian. So that 2 Tetris lead, maybe not so much a pace. It's actually much closer than it looks.
I agree. And with the boards in this state, looks like JoJo's going to have a slowdown that could perhaps even out even the paces a little bit.
And Guardian being the or is Guardian tapping? Is he tapping?
That is, I'm pretty sure, Das.
Oh, okay. Interesting grip. Oh, yeah, he played dash today, maxed out. 541 transition for Guardian. JoJo looking at a pretty similar one, only about a Tetris behind maybe. Though may actually end up burning. Nope, got great pieces.
Guardian's board not in good shape right now. Has set up a column 6 Tetris, waiting for a long bar. Hangs a T on the right. Desperately needs a long bar right now, but it's not going to show up. Guardian Psycho done at 546.
JoJo is a small chase down. Needs 547.
Oh, but hangs an L on the left.
And that's going to be kind of a hard tap.
All right, that J triple is going to make this a lot easier. Now that board's going to be low enough for a J or a bar to clear it. There's a long bar. There's a left tap.
It's only about a third of a Tetris away at this point, and it's a lot cleaner now. It takes a triple or a double. It's one of the two. 4,000 points, 3,000 points, 2,000 points. It's probably 1,700. One single on 18, and that's good for JoJo. Game number 2.
All right, meanwhile, at the top, we are 50 lines in for both players. 168 for Ronkley, 201 for Hana. Pristine stack there for Ronkley.
And same as before, I mean, Ronkley is keeping up with Hana for the most part. I'm only back half a Tetris at the moment. And considering the PB differential here, something like 500,000 points, that's impressive.
All right, Ronkley, bit of a mess, but gets out of it very quickly. Hana, in the meantime, clean stack, got a Tetris. Now ahead by 33,000. Missing a heart.
Yeah, that's a good point. Should add that probably. Good. All right, we're going to count down the bottom here. 3,
2, 1, Tetris. All right, right side's awkward for Ronkley, but it's going to use the best piece for the right side, and hopefully this will be a quick cleanup. All right, good pieces. Just one burn needed. Oh, he's going to step in overhang. Gets
Nice
the
mix.
bar.
So Jojo only one game away from winning, as is Hana, but the difference being Ronkley took a game from Hana. A bit more of a early top outs on the top compared to the bottom, though. The bottom one's really been making the distance for a while.
They have.
Yeah, Cold Bucket rooting on Ronkley there. You know, it'd be really cool to see Ronkley make it in, especially considering, again, the PB differentials quite a lot. Taking a game already is impressive. See if they can do it. 2 more. 342 for Ronkley at Tetris to go to 364, 391 there for Hana on the bottom, 73 to 55.
Look at this. We got 4 comfortable stacks at the same time.
Yeah, very nice. Actually, really good solid paces on the top there. 400K for both. Just over the 100 line mark. Could be seeing some solid transitions there.
Yeah, it's pretty nice Tetris rate for Hana. 70%.
Yeah. As you know, T-Storm, you need about a 60% Tetris rate to get them maxed out. So we're going to see if they can maintain that.
Actually, it's going to depend on when you're getting those Tetrises. Oh, bad hang for Hana.
Rolling would be able to solve that a lot nicer than Das, but Hana hasn't seemed to switch at all. Oh, wait. No, still, yeah.
I mean,
the Ronkley a bit of a hang, too.
even with Das, this is still manageable. Let's see if Hana goes for the spin tuck. Gets the spin tuck. Might be able to get a J to tuck under this and clean the board up right away. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, Ronkley, 1 Mino off a dirty Tetris setup.
I gotta show Ronkley a spin later that will make his life a lot easier. Had a few options to spin in an L piece in that hole, but didn't go for it. Transitions 476. Hana just over 500K. Has 1 more Tetris to go, but will probably end up burning in. Yeah, 504. So very close there on the top.
Meanwhile, at the bottom, we have Tetris ready set up for JoJo at 221. Guardian Psycho, 2 Tetrises ahead at 263.
Very clean boards, really for everybody. I was gonna say comfortable, but can you really be comfortable on 19? I feel like you always have to
Yeah,
edge
you
a
just have to
little
be
bit.
good.
I mean, I guess. I'm not there yet, though, so.
Me
I'm
neither.
never quite comfortable on 19, I suppose.
I'm comfortable during like the first 3 pieces of the game.
Yeah.
And that's if the first piece isn't an S or a Z. Oh, rough board for Hana and Ronkley.
Over Ronkley, a couple of hangs there.
Oh, really bad hangs for Ronkley. This could be fatal.
And Hana will move on to the finals. Just like that. And so we can now move to just the bottom match here.
And now the second finalist of the silver bracket is going to come down to the winner of this match.
Yeah, Guardian has a tough job here. Has to win the rest of the games. Has no more to drop.
And currently, Guardian's had some good news. Guardian is in the lead right now, 19,000 points. Just needs to keep this up.
I mean, very capable of scoring high in competition. Yesterday in the DAS tournament, scored his, I think he said, 8th ever max out. And if you're doing that in competition as your 8th max out, I mean, you're capable of doing that often.
Absolutely.
So we'll have to see what happens here. On pace to do so, at least for now.
Ooh, column 3 Tetris set up for JoJo. Could have had a perfect transfer, but ended up having to put a piece on the right side. Could attempt it again here.
Please report to Melee main stage. Junbo to Melee main stage.
Junebug to Melee main stage. 448 here for JoJo, 486 for Guardian.
Yeah, Junebug, please report to Gold Bracket.
Yeah.
All right, 450 for JoJo, 488 for Guardian Psycho. So the lead for Guardian Psycho has grown a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a really nice transition here, looking at a possible mid to high 500.
It's important to keep in mind, though, this is Das versus Tap.
Yeah,
and
so the advantage in post would be the JoJo. So, I mean, good. As a good friend of ours, Reed, would say, a good DAS player can beat any hyper tapper. Yeah, 501 transition here for JoJo.
Me when I'm staring intently. Oh no, misdrop for Guardian Psycho! And that's a brutal top out of 536. That's going to give JoJo a chase down. The target is 537.
Only a Tetris needed. Can line this out, but looks like he's going to go for the Tetris. Nope, never mind, takes the triple.
The Tetris wouldn't have been
enough.
enough.
On mic.
Tetris wouldn't have been quite enough. Would have needed an additional single, but that's A-okay. Tetrises aren't not even necessary. You can absolutely line this out if needed. You can see the triple there. JoJo's very well aware of this. Just a couple more lines to go, and the takedown will be had.
Yeah, 3,000 points away, 2,000. Will they do it in style with the Tetris? No, they won't. Takes it with the burns. And JoJo will move on to the finals to face Hana.
Look at that pop off there.
GG. Give you the heart there. Give you the little funny winner guy. Look at that, so cute. And T-Storm, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's quitting time. Ronkly and Ninja will be taking the finals here momentarily.
Fine
We're
with
getting
me.
Fired. Yeah, we're getting fired.
You guys are fired.
Yeah.
And it's not from me, it's from Vince.
Vince fired us.
You can't fire me. I quit.
Wait. You can't fire me. I'm staying here. But yeah, we'll get that set up momentarily, and then it's going to be fun to watch. So definitely check that out. Bye. Oh, we never did that. Yeah, we were supposed to go out there and get a shot.
I got some
Well,
water.
I had the packet. I said we go out there to the concessions and get a shot, but then we never did. So I'm a liar, I guess. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Sometimes in life you gotta lie.
Yeah. I was actually totally for the shirt. No. So you're facing me?
Yeah. Fun times. No, it wasn't there. My mom spent so much money on that for me. It's gone.
It's all gone.
I texted my mom. I was like, "Yo, they took the jerky, baby." She said, "Aw, damn."
Oh.
So I was like, "That's what I said too."
Help your box. You need it in the melee main stream. Help your box.
Now you know how it feels. You're scheduled to commentate, you play more instead. Feels good, huh?
I'm actually playing,
Oh my
playing
God.
as much as I did.
Very consistent. Very consistent.
Hey, that you were keeping up with 19 was kind of trash, but most of
But
them
you were keeping up with Hana
Yeah.
the whole time.
Like
You were never
18
more than like
paces
2 times
really good.
behind.
You should have.
It's gonna be a more interesting final than that.
You should have made the finals, and the joke and the curse would have been real. Because we're scheduled for finals.
There you go.
Dude, I don't know where we're going for dinner tonight.
I do.
Oh, you do?
There's a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot of selection.
Oh, is it like a place with a lot of places?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to get a lot of food. I'm so hungry.
I hope that cheesesteak place is there because
Where is
oh
it?
my god, it's like 3 blocks.
Oh, okay, cool. You think somewhere there has chicken tenders for me?
I hope so.
Let them warm up.
Oh, you still input the scores though. You have the sheet up there.
What happened?
Hana and
Hana and JoJo.
On blue shirt.
Oh, blue shirt.
Oh.
Right there.
You too.
We'll start at 7:25.